Hey y'all, LTS Crypto. It's been a good and fun day in the market. Crypto is basically taking off. We've seen Bitcoin actually. Let me get off the monthly chart here, but man, look at Bitcoin up to 20,727. 20,727. And what I had done here is you can see where I had drawn a circle around this is the point of resistance, is where you're supposed to short. And had you took my advice, you would have gotten wrecked. You would have lost your money. That's why this is not financial advice. But what you see is it broke down through there. It was breaking through there. All right. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about a couple of weeks ago. I saw some stuff online, said something about Pi Network, and I've been following Pi Network for 2 years, 3 years. It's been a while, but going back, I thought, well, this is never going to take off. But I had gotten some messages online, like in Twitter, and they were showing some prices of Pi, and I thought, had it been released yet? And it was saying, and it's gotten up to $1,000 a coin. And I was like, what? And of course, I'd go back and look at my little, I got it on my phone. I just looked on my phone, and nothing new popped up. But then I started looking, and yes, we've been having some fantastic days in crypto. All these projects are just 20%, 25, 30% growth. Well, which got me excited, thinking, well, maybe Pi finally launched their mainnet, which they have launched their mainnet, but it's behind a firewall. It's locked. It's a mainnet, and I'll show you what I'm talking about in a minute. But is there anything to this? And it also made me get a little more serious about letting other people know about it. Prior to me getting that initial shock of maybe $1,000 a coin, a token, I was like, I don't want to let anybody else know about it, because it's kind of somebody called it a Ponzi scheme. It's not a Ponzi scheme. What it is there's no money being put into it. Basically, you put the app on your phone, you go to the Pi Network, you put your app on your phone, and every day you hit the mine button. Basically, you let it know that you're a human. Then, to get increased rates of mining, then you can refer your friends and family, and in doing that, your rate of mining will increase. There's no money being put into it, so it's not a Ponzi. It's a referral program. And then you have your security circles that you form, and then also you can lock it, and depending on the amount that you lock, you can increase your mining rate with that. And then every month it decreases. And then also there's halvings. Every time that hits a milestone of so many users, it halves again. So it has all these things, all these makings of a really neat coin. But again, I got excited thinking, all of a sudden I've got thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands worth of dollars in Pi token if I can just sell it. But again, you can't. So let's take a look at what I'm talking about. You go to Coin Data Flow, which I normally don't go to Coin Data Flow, but I did a search for Pi Network or Pi token, and it brings me to this, and it shows me that there is a graph of Pi token. And you look, it's got the actual logo, that's correct. And it shows it's $67.94. It is down 6.7% for the day. But you start looking at it. When you look at it, you notice there is zero market cap. Okay. A little slice right here for ICO price. ROIs, a little slice. Circulating max supply, 0, which that's not true. Okay. Because there is. And I'll show that in a minute. But look, $1.88 million in volume in 24 hours. And then there's a low and high price, $63.7 to $87. So what is going on with Pi? And if it's that much, like, well, yeah, because there's been this running joke, because so often people have been trying to get it to KYC, because you got to KYC, otherwise you don't get because it's part of the proof of you being a human. And so there's been difficulties for many in KYC. I got KYC, no problem, knock on wood. But the thing is, I mean, it's had issues, and people have been dumping on this project because they're taking so long to release the coin, release it out into the market. All right, but the thing is, it's functioning in its own little way. All right, let me go to something a little more familiar. If you go here to CoinGecko, well, CoinGecko's got it. It's got it as ranked not applicable. All right. And they have it correct. Please note that the Mainnet has not yet been launched, and the prices shown on certain exchanges are for IOUs that may not be transferable across exchanges. Please do your own research and proceed with caution. Which I'm not trying to get out there and get rid of my pie. I'm not doing that. But what I did find interesting is that people are finding this token to be valued at this price. That's what interests me. If it can maintain this fervor and increase that fervor, then all of a sudden we've got a token that's going to be worth a lot of money. All right. And as you look, let's see, on 16,609 watch list. When you look over here, it's on Huobi and Bitmark. So let's look at that. Let's look at that. Because what I want us to see with that is, how are they doing it? How are they putting pie on there? All right, well, let's look over here at Huobi. And what you have, and I'm in the US, can't use this. Now, you say, well, you're supposed to have a VPN. I did. And because I am so cheap, I thought I could use that money for the VPN to put into crypto. And that's, I mean, and this is what you get. I'm dirt cheap, okay? I'm looking, I don't cut my hair, same reason. I don't change the oil in my car. You think, man, you're an idiot. Yes, but I'm trying to save money so I can put it into cryptocurrency. All right, but you can look and you can see that in the spot trading, there is, I mean, look over here. Look at this, the orders over here, the amount of pie, the sum of pie over here on your right, and and the order book, and it's just going through it. It's just going through it. You can, so you can buy, I guess, these IOUs. It's got a volume. It's showing the volume that's going through. And you can see that it got up to $345, which tells me somebody offered $345 for an IOU for this token for Pi Network. All right, let's keep going. Bitmark. Again, you have to be outside the United States to do that, which is makes me wonder about the freedom of our country. But the thing is, it's showing, it's actually a little different on this one. It goes up to, well, let me see if it got up any higher. Yeah, there it did. It sure did. Okay. And did it get up to 3? No, it got up to 500. Spiked up to 500. Okay, but then it came back down to 60 something dollars. And again, you can go down here and you can buy these IOUs if you're not inside the US. And you can look at it. Look, the orders are going in and out. The orders are going. You've got these volume walls of I say volume walls. You can see there's these orders that are stacking up. I mean, look. Just look at it. Just look at it. All right. So, I mean, it's trading. It's trading. And it's the pair is Pi USDT. Pi USDT. Now, what I wanted to see was to look at what token are they. Can you look at the contract? And the thing is, you can't. You can't. So, am I going to jump into this? No. Am I going to buy some off? No. Am I going to get a VPN? No. But this encourages me to continue to open up my Pi Network app and hit the button, and there's an ad that pops up that's funding this thing, and you can go in there and you can hit turn off ads if you want to. But I mean, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. All right. I mean, if that's how they're going to make their money in the bear market, so be it. All right. So, CoinMarketCap. You know, we know about CoinMarketCap. And it has been reports questioning legitimacy of Pi Network. Please note that Mainnet has not launched yet, and the price displayed below or certain exchanges reflect the value of the IOUs and may not be transferable across exchanges. And it says read more here and do your own research. Right? But again, the price is looking at $66, $67. It's on 88,000 people's watch lists. On here, it's ranked 2,666. And it's got a volume, $2 million in volume. And it's down 33%. Right? And, of course, it's showing central exchange volume 2.2 million, 2.3 million, and nothing on a DEX volume. Okay? But as you look, see, look. Let's look at some of the comments. The sad thing is that a lot of people are calling this a scam. But since no one invested money in it, how can it be a scam? Ding, 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 ding. That's exactly right. He says BTC was also free if you take a look back in time. Pi is just another example of this. Thank you. Pi, once it gets listed, value of Pi would be less than 0.01 cents per Pi, considering the total number of Pi's mined till in simple mathematics. Okay. So it's not going to be worth a penny. All right. Pi, locking for 3 years, and I'm already making plans for the future. This will be the easiest money you ever accumulated in your life. People, you don't understand. Oh, let's see. Pi coin is going to the sky. I mean, the value of the coin is going onwards to the $100, 100%. Okay. Pi, so many people don't understand that assets supposed to be stored in safety place as cold wallet ledger. Pi core team never let people transfer Pi coin down to private wallets. I'm so destroyed. How bad is people knowledge here? Know your keys, know your crypto. Pi network like FTX and Luna scam. Pi network scam. Okay, all right. Pi, do not trust the high prices per token. Some text from Pi white paper Mainnet supply model was a clear maximum total supply of 100 million Pi, allowing incentivizations of continued growth and new contributions while removing the concerns about the unpredictability of supply. All right, and then something in another language. Pi, every single Pi boy, maybe myself included, watching the price actions the second it goes live for retail trading. LOL. I hope it stays up. I could really use a house and some financial freedom. Look. Pi, use my referral, StaySu9, and become rich by 2025 just by clicking a button once a day. Okay. And I'll give you mine too. I mean, I'll put it down in the show notes as well, because you need a referral. Yeah. But it doesn't cost anything. You just download the thing on your phone and hit the button every day, and then get excited every so often when you think it's going to be released. But I was just bringing this up because it's not released yet. Even Pi themselves on their own Twitter, and this was from December 29th. Okay, Pi is an enclosed mainnet with no external connectivity permitted. Pi Network isn't affiliated with and hasn't authorized any exchange listing. Such listings may not operate on real Pi. They don't operate on real Pi. Okay, participation may result in loss. Trust only official Pi channels. All right. Then, so anyway, but you may be asking, is it doing anything now? I mean, even though it's not released, is there? And I want to show you something, because you can do a search for the activities on the Pi Block Explorer. And you can go to the test net, and of course test nets are going to be busy, everybody getting their dApps, trying to figure this out. And you can look here, 20 for each block, 24 successful, whatever. Go to the main net, and it's not as busy, but yet look, one successful 29 seconds ago. This block, one successful 49 seconds ago. I wonder if you can even see the information on it. Previous hash 114, base fee, base reserve, fee pool, total coins, protocol version, 100 per 1,000 per block. There's 0 transactions failed. It's 1 minute ago. Okay, and you could export that. All right, let's go back. Let's go look at payments on the mainnet. Look at that. Pay 20 pi to GCZ6. And it's got a transaction payment. All right. I'm not sure. This naming convention, I'm not really sure about. Balance of 1. Okay, so yeah, when you create a balance, you get 1 pi. Okay. All right, so that's your payments. And that's on the mainnet, but it's a enclosed mainnet. Let's look at some transactions here. So like 3 seconds, 8 seconds, 14 seconds, 24 seconds. So I mean, it's going. It's going. Matter of fact, there's signs in the Philippines that this store will accept Pi Network tokens, and so I mean, just because it's not in the United States doesn't mean that we're kind of egocentric here in the United States. We think everything rotates around us, but this thing's taken off in other places. And granted, the guys from Stanford University, yeah. But anyway, I'll put the information down below, and of course, if y'all have any questions or anything, put them down below. Ask the questions in comments. Maybe if you're part of Pi, let me know how long you've been part of it. How much are you mining? What's your mining rate? That'd be nice to know. See how I compare to other people. Also, anybody out there was successful in making a node? My operating system is too old to do a node on this Apple computer. So that will increase your mining rate. But let me know what you've been doing with it if you have been. Maybe you haven't heard anything about it. Go check it out. Go look at it. As I said, I'll put my referral code down, and you can, this little text message that gets sent out. It's got, I'm Preacher Brian, one word, and you can use that to get your 1 pi, and then start mining. All right, but y'all let me know what y'all think. I know I'm excited if it ever does come out and it's worth any money. It'll be woo, because I've been doing it every day, hitting that button every day, every day. I mean, just like, of course, if it doesn't do anything, I'm just an idiot. But we can all be an idiot together. All right, so y'all let me know what y'all think. Hit that bell notification to let you know when the next video comes out. I've got some more projects over here that I'm still working on. WeGo is one of them. So be aware, if you want to hear that, hit the bell notification. Hit the like button if you like it. If you kind of like it, hit the like button. And then I've been getting some subscribers. Thank y'all. That makes me happy. Thank you, subscribers. And good to have you on board. I will try not to disappoint you. But I will see y'all next video. Y'all be safe out there. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I'm LTS Crypto. Bye.